Welcome to Monster Mondays. I'm Austin Adamson, and this week I am playing Castle Crashers Remastered. This just came out on kind of out of the blue here for Xbox One. Castle Crashers kind of, in my opinion, like really launched the Xbox Live Arcade, kind of their bigger budget indie titles into the spotlight. So, I mean, it looks just like a much more polished version of the 360 or PC one. The initial release. Oh, my mic volume's too low. Let me know if that's you can hear me now. Sorry, I messed with all the levels and a bunch of dials got changed. But I sounded okay on my end, but you know, that's Mondays for you. Well, let's jump in. It's a great game, and it's free right now if you bought it on 360. If your live account has it in your purchase history, you just go to the store, and it's free until the 20th or something like that. So let's actually give my characters some better weapons. This is all. So I don't remember if this guy was here in the first game. It's been a while since I've actually played Castle Crashers. So this is kind of where all your unlocked weapons go. So you can see that'll give me +5 agility. It'll give me +3 strength, but -1 agility. And I don't think I'm going to have anything further back. So you can see this. It's a lot of weapons you can unlock. Just great artwork here. So let's swap my stick here for one of those other weapons. You can see I have a little bat following me. That's my companion. Let's get this lollipop. That gives me more agility. Let's hop back out. What did I just pick up? A compass? And here's where your little companions show up. I don't have very many yet. I've only played for, I don't know, a half hour. So here's your overworld. It's a hack and slash game, but it's also it's more than that. So let's continue where I left off here. In the flowery forest. Got a crew here. Yeah, just you don't hear the game audio, huh? Let me fix that. That should be the same as it always was, but let me know if that's better for the game audio. Maybe it's just oh, you know what? This might be the problem. Yeah, that's probably the problem. This is what happens when you stream for 2 weeks straight from a different location. Let me know if that sounds better. Because yeah, the music. Alright, mic down a little bit. How's that? Yeah, the music in this is really good. And there's, good battle sounds. And you can see right now it's meant for a 4-player co-op. I'm just playing solo with this section of the game has a bunch of AI dudes just helping you out. Attacking bees. Yeah, the Behemoth is known for their kind of brightly colored games with usually a good sense of humor and just goofy situations. Like I'm using a lollipop as a sword. So let's oh well, I messed that up. Yep, hop in the catapult and go into this castle. I think I left off here because I was struggling to beat the boss. I probably should have gone a different route, but here we are. So as you can see, you gain experience. It's I've got magic melee attacks, so that's on the X and the Y here, light and heavy. Then you've got magic attacks, which you activate by holding down the right trigger, and then they unlock depending on how many skill points you put into magic. So I've got the short range kind of splash here, and my character poisons because I'm green, and then I've got a projectile blast. You see my vampire bat will go around and latch onto enemies periodically on his own. And then you collect gold to buy new items, new weapons, potions. I also have a bow and arrow. As you level up, you learn combos or new skills. So I have this aerial attack. Doesn't do much damage, but kind of if you're already jumping, you might as well do an attack, and it'll knock enemies into the air. So there's a lot of this kind of like juggling you can do. God, it's just they up-res the art, so like those backgrounds look super nice, really crisp, really bright, really bold, and the frame rate is now at 60 frames per second, so things look much more fluid. But yeah, if I didn't already own this game, I wouldn't hesitate to buy it again. I think I also own the PC version just because it's great to have, you know, with friends. It's a really good one to play online, or locally. It has local co-op. Just get a group together in the same room, and everyone plays their favorite character, and see how far you can go in a night. Because once you get leveled up, normal mode, you can breeze through pretty quick. You see, I'm a level 13 right now, so I'm doing much more damage. I don't pull up. I can't pull up the stats screen until you die or complete a level. I'm about to die. Let's get some of these food items. Oh my gosh. Yep, there we go. So now, since I leveled up earlier, you can see where I've been putting my points. I've got 2 more, and I'm gonna put those, 1 into defense and 1 into strength. You can see the like faint blue filled in bars there. Those are the different levels at which you'll earn new magical abilities. And then I've got an inventory there, which doesn't come into play right now, but it will at some point. Oh, you know, I think I forgot to change my game to Castle Crashers. Oh, it's just been a busy week. It's only Monday. Let me actually do that real quick. But yeah, Destiny: The Taken King comes out tonight. Let's go to Twitch. Yeah, so that's going to be taking up a lot of my time. I still have to start Metal Gear Solid 4, which I'll probably be doing this week. Castle Crashers Remastered. Which they do not have on Twitch as a separate title. I guess that makes sense. It's the same game. They added, I think it includes a lot of the characters, the DLC characters that they released over the years, unlocked. Not by default. I think you still have to beat the game once, because I didn't see them for select at the beginning. But yeah, let's see if I can get past this boss and maybe check out the new mini game that they added, which replaces the old mini game, which was called All You Can Quaff. I think it was just like a mash the X button, kind of as fast as you can, or A button, whatever it was, and whoever did the best won. And now it's a much more, I guess, more of a thought exercise. I'll show it off in a little bit here. But for the meantime, let me get all that gold. So, yeah, they do have friendly fire, but when you're playing with your friends, only certain situations is friendly fire enabled. At the end of a boss, when you rescue a princess, you all fight to the death to see who gets to kiss the princess. It's goofy. I don't know if I want this weapon. Maybe I do. Oh yeah, it does 1 more damage. Let's take it. And I leveled up. So when you level up, you get full magic and health. My magic seems to regenerate pretty quickly, so probably because I just don't have very much of it. Oh, these guys aren't letting me cast. It's a simple game, but man, is it done well. If you ever go to like a PAX, or I think they're mostly at PAX, but Behemoth always brings their giant booth. And they're selling awesome merch and doing like drawings and autographs, and they are always willing to talk to you and hear what you have to say. And usually they're showing off their new game, if they have a new game. Battle Block Theater came out a couple years ago, and now they're launching Pit People, which is their new product, which is a turn-based strategy. So this was a Alien Hominid, I think, was their first, like maybe their first commercial release. And oh, here's the boss. So let me focus, because I am not doing great. I'm coming into this with low health. So yeah, the bosses have different mechanics. This guy gets into a cannonball organ. Oh, I can't get the jump on him. He's gonna kill me. Cool. So I will. I'll upgrade my magic and my strength, and let's go to a different area. So I'm not sure what, I can't remember. So there's like these almost puzzly scenarios. Like I can't get in here, so I'm not beefy enough. So just areas gated by progress and kind of items. You can see the arrows are points of interest. So here's another place at the dock. And so they need those relics before they can set sail. And I have just the compass. But let's play through one of my favorite areas, the forest. And these guys should be a piece of cake because I'm pretty high level for this. But this music, I really like this music. So there's some creatures you can ride on. Destructible environments. Just charming art and character design. Catchy music. I just want to keep playing this game. I played the heck out of it. I leveled up probably, I don't know, at least the core 4 characters to max level at the time. And you know, some of it's like cheesing these characters, like they have a really hard time, these early level characters knocking you off of these mounts. And that's, I think, why the mounts are few and far between. And you can't take them throughout the whole level. See, I'm getting another streaming area set up at a different location. Oh, I don't want that. For my Metal Gear marathon. So hopefully this week I'll be streaming that. At least a couple times. A couple times a week. Finish off Metal Gear Solid 4. And maybe start Peace Walkers before I go to TwitchCon at the end of the month. Yeah, so I will be at TwitchCon, so if there's something you see or read about or hear about that's going to be happening there and you want to know more about it, just shoot me a message and I'll do my best to provide some coverage. I don't want this weapon. Oh, I can't get my old weapon. Oh, well, this is doing 17. These guys are just so weak. Dang it. I'll use my meat tenderizer. See, I always play this game kind of melee combat heavy. But it's totally valid to play focusing on agility, kind of just getting your hits in and running away, or magic and just keeping a range distance, using bow and arrow magic, and yeah. So here again, a good example of the behemoth sense of humor, just kind of absurd. Maybe a little childish, but it for some reason just works really well. Like, I'm not a big toilet humor guy, but first time you see this area, it caught me off guard. And okay, so here's another example of the pets. This guy makes you walk faster in water, but I don't need that. Let's see, here's another just really charming character design. And then kind of different environmental puzzles to some extent. Like, you can see there's something back there, but I don't have any way of getting in there. My magic doesn't do anything, so maybe later an item I find will let me get there. Uh-oh. Is this the scary thing that everything in the forest is running from? No, it's just just another animal of the forest that lost all bodily control. Ah, I missed him. Little treasure gnome. Or yeah, this game, I can't remember when it first released, but it ages incredibly well, especially with this update to the art. So these guys are all running from something. And here we go. We got a nice little mini boss. Or is this a regular boss? I guess this is a mini boss. He's not very challenging. He drops his little minions. He runs. You can actually lure these guys onto the fire and catch them on fire, but I mean, I'm doing a significant amount of damage to these guys, so I don't have anything to worry about. Fight this guy, get through the next area, and then show off the new mini game, which I wasn't too impressed by. I mean, maybe it's more fun with actual like friends, real competitors, but yeah. So let's keep running from whatever's thumping in the forest. And it's a giant psychopath cat. I get to ride these little deer to safety. Yeah, good music, man. Well, the one thing I can't do on this is use my magic. Yeah, so I was house sitting. That's why I was able to stream so much Metal Gear. And now I'm back to reality. Lots of pets making noise, but I've set up an area that I should be able to stream from. I can always stream from my living room, but it's just a lot more distracting, you know, with our parrots and. Yeah, I come here to stream once a week. Yeah, so that's, I mean, I could go through this and do another boss fight, but let's take a look at the mini game. I'll level up, of course. It's, strength. Just a big old meathead. So I guess I have to exit the game to get to the new, what's it called? Stomp something? Back off, barbarian. So yeah, same character select screen. Each one of these characters, I forgot to mention, has a different magic type. So that's, they play very differently. You can choose different styles. I probably should focus more on magic because green has a poison effect. So this is the game. It's a bit of a different art style. and you tap the color of the arrow you want to move to, not the direction of the arrow. It's it's a little bit confusing, but it's easier than it might look once you kind of change your thought process. It's just when you're playing by yourself, it's kind of, there's not much to it. I assume there's kind of more enjoyment to be had with playing with other people you know. So they keep adding more of these bosses or more of these barbarians after me, and they become harder to avoid. But like, there's no, I mean, I'm earning stars, I guess, and dodging. And then ultimately failing. But that's it. It doesn't, like, I think that was my best time actually, but it doesn't go anywhere. It's like you just keep doing this. And I think it's the person with the best time at the end. So it's meant to be a competitive, like, 4-player competitive thing. Oops, yeah, let's quit. But yeah, that's pretty much, that's it. That's Castle Crashers. Oh, I could download my Xbox 360 save data. Sure, let's see what this does. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can do that. Let's see how well that works. Okay, you can reset character data on an individual basis. Neat. Let's look at leaderboards. Okay, so the person with rank 1 is a lower level, because I assume these 99s kind of cheesed their way, or are using maybe from the 360 version. Yeah, I mean, it's Castle Crashers. Here's a bunch of my friends. I'm ranked 3rd on my friends list, so not even the best here. There's also arena mode. I don't know what this trophy is. Oh, those are achievements. Yep. I can go to the arena here real quick. 'Cause I don't actually remember. I think it's just like a horde mode. Kind of. You're just fighting waves of enemies, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so that's a giant cat, I guess, to keep you away from the edges, because there's a lot of wall bouncing you can do with the characters at the edges. Which, like, you juggle and then bounce them off the wall, and then they can't do anything. So makes sense why there's a cat there. Yeah, I assume the waves of enemy get progressively harder. I didn't play too much of this actually in the 360 version. Yeah, Behemoth, they like their cats. If you played Battle Block Theater, the enemies were all cats, and it had a that's one that's worth holding on to a 360 for. Just the charming, absurd dialogue of the narrator in that game, which they're carrying over to Pit People. I've just been pleased with all of their titles. Just a level of quality and charm that you don't get from a lot of things. And this art style, like these bright colors and like hand-drawn style. You know, kind of a throwback to the Flash games of the early internet, you know, the Newgrounds, because I mean that's where half of the creator, the co-creator, is also the founder of Newgrounds, which, if you know what that is, you're old, I guess. I don't think young people know about Newgrounds. Maybe they do. So let's fail here and see what happens. I'm trying this new Kickstart Hydrating Boost energy drink thing. I actually don't really know what it is. It's got caffeine. Flavored sparkling juice beverage blend from concentrate with other natural flavors. This is pineapple, orange, mango. It just ends. Okay. I guess you're just high score chasing there. Yeah, that's Castle Crashers. Look at the remastered version. It's worth your time. You know, if you're waiting for one of these big releases, check it out. I'm gonna call the stream here, but yeah, let's make our own castle, Crashers Castle. When we play as the cats, that's good. That's a good idea. But yeah, I'm gonna get off. End this now. This is just a quick look at Castle Crashers remastered. But I'm thinking of streaming some of the Taken King tonight, 2 a.m. Pacific, if anyone's interested. And I'll be playing hopefully Metal Gear tomorrow or later this week. Depends on how much time I'm consumed by Destiny. I will be live streaming the raid. I'm going over to we're getting 6 of us in the same room. Hopefully, I'm going to be playing the new Destiny raid, and I'll have some webcams and hopefully some microphones hooked up, so you can hear our party chat, and it should be a good time. But yeah, so stay tuned for that. That's this week, and then later this month, I guess on the 23rd or 24th, I'll be in San Francisco for TwitchCon. First time TwitchCon's ever happened, so I don't really know what to expect there. Like I said, if you got something you want me to check out while I'm there, you can. This is how you can reach me. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I'll be putting this on YouTube if you want to look at it later, or if you want to check out my Metal Gear Marathon. I've got all of the streams from Metal Gear Solid 1 through 3 up right now. If you got 30 hours you want to kill by watching someone else play Metal Gear Solid, go check it out. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys later this week, hopefully. Have a great